Hello everybody, it's Mama Charlotte here. Welcome back to another YouTube video on this YouTube channel, the DE family. It's been a little bit of time. I actually wanted to have the other video uploaded for a little while before I actually uploaded another one. But a lot of the big reasons why I haven't been able to upload, or at least do anything like personal video-wise this way, is because of all the stuff in the room. And I don't want to show you guys right now because it's a big mess. There's a mess behind me, there's a mess in front of me, there's a mess around me, there's just a mess everywhere. And at this point, it's really hard to get my camera stuff. It's really hard to get my camera stuff to be actually, put together. And I feel really bad because I don't like to film videos whenever my girlfriend's in here sometimes, because it's just too much stuff around, and it gets really hot with the lights on in this room. So it's definitely a challenge right now, especially with all this baby stuff all around. But it's fine. It's fine. So as of today, our son, his name is Cassius. If you guys don't remember that video that we named him Cassius Apollo DE, and he is so cute, guys. He's 2 weeks old plus. And I'm not gonna make a video with him yet because I wanted to give him a little bit of time to grow just a little more, rather than just throwing him on camera right away, which maybe is a good idea and maybe it's not a good idea. But I feel like that's definitely something I really don't want to do right away. I do want to talk to you guys about something about this whole pregnancy in general, and I want to talk to you guys. It's going to be a little negative, but it's not negative in a way of I regret anything and it's the worst decision I ever made, or it was complete hell. This is something that you might experience if you're a trans person going through something like this as well. So I just want you guys to be aware. This is before you just get into a pregnancy. Be aware that if you experience dysphoria, you're probably going to experience it a lot during pregnancy, and I'll tell you exactly why I felt that way. So I don't want this to take away the happiness and the amazingness that came from my son being born. It is a miracle, and I'm so fucking happy that I actually was able to be a part of my lifetime, to know I have a kid, a biological kid. And that's something that not everybody gets to have, even if you're cis or not, So I'm very thankful. Going through a pregnancy as a trans woman, it's been a bit of a different thing. I thought it was going to be a lot worse walking around with my girlfriend in public because she is the pregnant one, and people are probably wondering, well, how is she pregnant? But at the same time, a lot of people know that a lot of lesbian couples get artificial insemination or gets like a donor and stuff like that, and stuff like that happens, and that's how they have kids. Just because my girlfriend's pregnant doesn't necessarily mean I got her pregnant, according to the outside world. In fact, a lot of people that didn't know us thought I was just her friend, or I was just a cousin, a relative. A lot of people didn't even know I was the mother, or at least the other mother. One of the hardest things about being a trans and being in this situation is the amount of vulnerability you have to put yourself at, because there's going to be a lot of questions from people. How do you guys have a kid? How is it biological? Did you have a donor? Blah blah blah. That's going to be the question, and trust me, it is. It's just the way it is. A lot of people, when I announced that pregnancy and having a kid, a lot of people thought it was me getting pregnant, and I can't just lie and just keep going up to them and having no belly at one point and just being like, my baby was born, and then they're like, well, I didn't even know, you didn't even look like you're pregnant the whole time. I'm not lying about that either, and I don't want to take away that experience away from Rachel, or my girlfriend, because I don't believe that she doesn't deserve that experience. It's crazy. I have to accept the fact that I don't want to be, negative towards anything, because I don't want to take away the magic of that my girlfriend gets to go through and stuff like that. And it's very passionate and powerful. And I didn't know how crazy birth was and carrying a child was, and how much it was powerful until my girlfriend got pregnant. And to me, does it make me less than what I say I am? No. But I'm beginning to believe and understand such a great deal about how women have to carry themselves in life. Not every woman, or even regular woman that you would want to consider regular, even isn't even able to go through pregnancy. Maybe they might just not want kids. Maybe they might just be in a gay couple and they don't want to have a biological kid, or maybe they just can't have kids because of medical reasons. Not every woman's gonna go through, the feeling of birth and pregnancy, and it's something that I really had to deal with. I really had to go through a mindset of, it sucks that this little kid that I'm going to bring to the world, I cannot bring him into the world. I can't hold him inside my stomach. I can't feel him inside of my stomach. I can't understand and get to go through that, that feeling. And, to a lot of people, they might say, well, that's because you're a guy and guys don't go through that. And, that's where I like to say to people, anybody who hates trans people are going to always use that as the way of saying things. Not like, it's okay, it's completely fine. To me, it's more like, that's all I feel like I'll ever hear is, oh, well, you're a guy, so of course you're not going to be able to carry the baby. Another thing is that a lot of people might associate me as the father, and that's something that I had to really deal with whenever it came into the whole process, and even the whole birthing part. Some people question, well, where's the father and who's the father, and and when I signed up documents, the only option I had was name a father, and it was like even my girlfriend was cringed out, because my girlfriend's very, the thing about Rachel is that she likes women more than she likes men, and she doesn't see herself with a man. So she doesn't like when people refer to me as the father, or refers to me he, him, whatever. She desperately, and what I love about her, she defends me, and that's such a great part about her. It feels nice. But it sucked having to explain to people, yeah, I'm the other parent, please accept me as the mother now, please, even if you might see me as a father. And signing all those documents and seeing just father's name and not other parent options, it's just kind of like, it sucked. It really sucked. It was dysphoric. Feeling like I can't breastfeed my child because I can't naturally breastfeed. It just, as far as I know anyways, it's just really debilitating, and it's really hard to go through that. And feeling like those first moments with his other mother works moments I wish I had to. And it's not like I didn't have the moments with my son the way I wanted to, but it's the moments like that where I wish that I was able to feed him just like my girlfriend was. And this video is not to pity or anything or make anybody feel bad for me. This is just strictly, stuff that I had to go through dysphoric wise throughout the entire pregnancy, as well as the birth, which is something that you guys just got to understand. It's a mental thing, it's something I had to go through, but I think we had a really good, team of people that understood my point of view. One thing that really got to me was when they would call my girlfriend over and say, where's the mother? We need the mother. And like I said, it's not that I didn't want her to be the mother, and she's not the mother, and she shouldn't be the mother. She is the mother. That's why I gave my girlfriend the title of mom, and me just mama or mommy. Something that's a little different than mom, because I don't think that I'm naturally the mom, but I'm, I could say that I am the second mom, because I'm gonna care about this kid in a more feminine way, than what a father would care for a kid. And I'm not saying that there's a big difference, but look at it like this: a father is more, protective and kind of like, I don't know how to say it. I'm probably bad at this, but a woman is more so connection, protection. I don't know. They're all the same. I'm probably sounding really bad right now, but what I mean is it's a little different. What I mean is my son is not going to grow up thinking I'm his father. I think at the end of the day, he's going to see me as, who I am. And at some point in my life, I'm going to have to experience that moment where I tell him, hey, I wasn't exactly a biological woman. That's why you're here. And because I already know he's going to have questions, or people are going to make fun of him at some point in school. You know, I'm always wondering, and it sucks because it's my life. It's my decision that I made at one point to open up the transitioning, and now it has to affect my child at some point in his life. And I just want to do this right. I don't want to be a burden. I don't want to be negative towards anything that has to do with him and his other mother. And I truly believe that what Rachel had to go through with, you know, during the birthing process was beautiful. It was amazing. It sucks. I wish I was in that position, but at the same time, I was completely content at that moment. I wasn't envious. I think I was more so just excited to see something that was going to come that I could say was both of ours. I wish I was able to say that I was the one that was able to create the baby in the 9 months that she was pregnant, but that's not the case. And I'll never be able to experience that, and it's completely fine. It's going to suck because there's a lot of scrutiny with trans people nowadays, especially in today's world. I mean, I've seen so much hate on trans women and trans men, and it's mainly trans women because everyone wants to talk shit because men are more protective over their sexuality than women are. So men are more so attacking towards trans women because, you know, they assume, oh no, I'm not gay, you know, blah, 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 blah. This person tricked me. And I see it all over the internet now of just people hating and hating and hating on trans people. And they're talking about all kinds of other things. I'll bring that into another video. I don't want to go too much into depth with that kind of stuff because it's more of a different subject. I just want to talk to you guys about how this baby's experience was for me. And keep in mind, just because I'm talking negatively or I'm talking sadly about this doesn't necessarily mean it was the worst thing to possibly happen to me. That was not the case. It was the best thing to possibly happen. Sometimes you just gotta hurt to feel good in the end. And that's just the way it was at this point of view. I get to experience him, and I get to do just as much as she gets to do now. I mean, minus maybe the breastfeeding. But I get to do almost as much as she could now that he's around and he's alive, and he will see me equal to the way he sees her. And that's one thing I've always wanted to just express. I wanted to be loved the same way any other mother would be loved. And I can't wait to show you guys him. I mean, if you're not on my social media, you need to go there. I have social medias all over the place. You guys go check them out and see the pictures of Cassius. And because we're not going to bring him to the video soon until like a little later. So if you want to see him now, you guys have a chance to go see him on, you know, my Facebook or my Instagram or my Snapchat. You guys have all those options there to be able to be connected with me, even when it feels like YouTube videos are just not coming. But other than that, I'm gonna let you guys off with that. My battery is gonna end dying on my camera, but I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, leave a like. If you guys can please subscribe to Control Cheers today or become part of the DE family, basically the same thing. Subscribe to the channel. You guys know what it is. We are getting close, and we're approaching I think it's 9,000 subscriber mark, and I can't believe we're getting this close to 10K. I just blows my mind to this day that I'm this far on YouTube and stuff. But I truly believe that you guys can definitely help me get to 10K. I really wish we can have a video that blew up on my channel again. It's really like a slow growing game without big YouTube videos on my channel. It's a really slow game, but it's fine. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys. I love you guys lots. See you guys later. Bye.